Yup. What it do? What it do? Let's get right into it. Get right into it. Get right into it. All right, copy. Have we ever realized why we use the O in o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock? We use the O, and O is necessary to be there because we are in a circle or a cycle of time, and we have to be a cycle to want to be in this type of cycle. The circus that we're in, the circle that we're in, is a merry-go-round, so to speak, going round and round and round and round, same cycle, same seasons, same cycles, same seasons. It's a circus, it's a circle. Hello. Oh my God. Are we okay with this? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hello? Hell no. O is the 15th letter, right? You know what I'm saying? 1 plus 5 is 6, which connects to the cycles of 6 and how time is regulated on this o'clock. 5 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So boom, remember Tesla always stated that 369 are very powerful manifestation numbers. With 3 wishes, you know what I'm saying? So with the manifestation power of 369, you're able to manifest. Use those numbers and cycles or iteration of numbers to do powerful manifestations. So within an hour, which is 60 minutes, there's a 15-minute mark, that's 6, 1 plus 5. There's a 30-minute mark, which is 30. There's a 45-minute mark, 4 plus 5 is 9. So you have the 3, 6, and 9 there, 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 is the 9, 1, 5 is 6, 3, 6, 9 right there. So within the time, they're building in their manifestation, because as human beings, as we're paying attention to this and shouting this out and believing that this is our true time and what we're supposed to calculate time by, regardless of what the sun and everything else is doing, we're calculating time based upon these numbers as well. So these numbers are now directed in the version of what they want. The controllers of this world want to bring forth, you know what I'm saying, in this society. So again, there's 24 hours in a day, 12 hours in a day, 12 hours a night. 2 plus 4 is 6, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3, 6, 9. It continues. So high noon to midnight, 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Those are the times. There's no 0 o'clock. It starts at 12 o'clock. That's when it starts. And it's done by design and for a reason. So it's done for this reason and many other reasons, but this is the main reason. The controllers of this reality, they eat the aura of humans. Like you see that snake, that's called Ouroboros. He eats his tail. So the controllers of this reality eat the aura of humans. And this is done over time. Peep this. So they are first in their mind, but they give humans seconds. And I'm sure they come back for seconds. They feed off the minute or the minute energy of humans, the minutia, the minute energy, the minutia energy, right? Minutes. And they do this hour by hour. In Spanish, in Latin, hour means hora. Hora by hora. Aura by aura. This keeps humans in the days, every day, all the days. And it also keeps humans weak, keeps them weak. So as we repeat these numbers, these cycles, these words over and over and ritualize them, we're clearly being shown what's being done to us, whether we want to justify it or not. Hora by hora. In the days and week. Alright, so every month a table is set, right? And or a mess is made. When you set a table, you make a mess. You eat your food. Alright, so month in Spanish is mes, and mesa. That's mess. Month is a mess. Every month is a mess. And mesa means table. Mesa is table. So you make a mess, set your table, make a mess to the table every month, every 30 days. 31 days here and there, 28 days for February, but for the most part, or half of it, 6 months at least, is 30 days. And then there's also different, that's why you know it's food. It's correlated to food. Because there's different seasonings every 3 months. Every 3 months is a different season. You get the winter version of human aura, the summer version of human aura, and so on. Each year is an anu, or an annual. Year is an annual, or in Spanish, I believe it's anu. So now, I'm sure people are very familiar with the Anunnaki, right? So people are trying to side with the Anunnaki as the saviors or this, that, and the third, but every year, are the Anunnakis truly the eaters of human energy? And if you watch Interstellar and things like that, it shows you how there's different levels of timekeeping. I believe inception during dream time, like time is a function of the society that or the world or the reality. And like, you know what I'm saying, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you go in a hyperbaric time chamber. So like a day here is 3 years there or something like that. And you know, when you watch all these time functions, time is a function of perception and dynamic, as opposed to what we're creating and manifesting and being trained to put time forth in front of us. So when people say time is a construct, that's what that means, because we are truly constructing the time, but it's constructed within these manifestation numbers, within the spells that we're telling ourselves, and within controllers that are controlling the cattle or their sheep or their flock of human beings, the same way that we control horses in the stable, cows at the farm, sheep, and so on, shepherds of men, all that type of shit. So boom, so this is why they made it 12 months, because back in the day, you remember, like, December is Decade, and November is 9, October is 8, but that's the 10th month. So they made it 12 months to correlate whatever they wanted to do, the controllers wanted to do for the 369 manifestation, or whatever energies that they're bringing through at that time. So it's 12 months now, and it's been 12 months. As far as you can look back, it's going to be 12 months. So that's 3 months per season. You know what I'm saying? 3 months per season is 12 months, 369. So to keep us off a bit, and just to keep it a little bit wavy, keep it a little bit spicy, literally and figuratively, to keep it spicy, they had to keep us in 5 or 5. It's 5. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that 5 energy, 5 energy, you know what I'm saying, that magical energy, so to speak. Because the 365, which equals 14, gives us 5, right? So that's 365 days of the year. But in a circle, there's 360 degrees in a circle, which is again 369, 36, cognates to 369. So there's 360 degrees in a circle, but the year of the Anu is sealed by the 5-pointed star of the human being. Arm, leg, arm, head, the 5-pointed star of the human being. So they put the 5 at the 5 days, or the 5 whatever, 5 days of the human being, so to speak, at the end of that, which gives us the 5. 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. Boom, there's the 5 there, because it has to correlate so that we're building upon this energetically, magnetically, electronically, and so on and so forth, so that they can, the same way that you farm an animal and you know the animals eat certain kind of food, humans are subconsciously trained to provide food and bear fruit. We're just on a different conscious level than animals, so to speak. Not far away, but you know what I'm saying, at this point, but conscious level is totally different, you know what I'm saying, than an animal, so to speak, and so on. So again, it's the 360 degrees in a circle, but they threw us off because they got to keep the 5. There's also this 5 and 6 thing going on. That's like just a dynamic, 5 and 6, whereas the matrix of the 1 and the 0 and the 5 hands on the finger, and you know, the 5-pointed star, and so on and so forth. So there's a 5 and 6 thing going on. The denomination of money are in 5s. You know, Saturn with the 5 and 10 and all of that, X, and you know, there's a lot of 5 and 10 symbolism. But just for this purpose, there's 360 degrees in a circle, but the year is 365 because they're just sealing it with the 5. 365. All right, boom. So using the power of the 369, the holy holiday, the holes, the holiday rituals. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping humans, because every year we come right back to the same holidays: Easter, Christmas, Good Friday, April Fools, Thanksgiving. It's the same. New holidays don't come up. It's ritualistic action, same consistent circus, cyclical action, consistently, repetition. Right, so they're using the power of 369 with the holy day rituals to keep that ingrained. Like, nah. Next, I'm gonna see you next Christmas. I'm gonna see you next Thanksgiving, or next, fall, or next this, or next. I'm gonna see you then. We'll see each other then. We'll get together on Valentine's Day, and we'll do these rituals on Valentine's Day. We'll do these rituals for the New Year's. We'll do these rituals for July 4th. Every year, it's the same rituals, the same energy, the same holy cycle, holiday cycle. So There's also the ring symbology when it comes to representing Kronos and Saturn. There's always rings around us. We're running rings and cycles and shit like that all over the place. Even in networks, it's called rings. Everybody has a ring in front of their door now because ring is the biggest system, like the biggest spy system or neighbor, whatever you want to call it. But then everybody's doorbell, most people's doorbells are called the ring, done by design. So humans are manifesting the same. That's the main thing. It's the same shit. We don't even realize it because we think it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same. So you grow older, but it's the same cycles, and we're cool with that. Who told you to be cool with the same cycles throughout your entire life until you cycle into what they call death? Why do you got? Who said? When did that? Why does that have to be? Nah, I'm good. Nah, we're cool with doing that. There could be something new. There could be different iterations of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be the cycles of what you keep for sheep and like circus animals and shit like that. We're literally in a pig pen out here. You know what I'm saying? In these cycles. Over and over and over again. And the interesting thing is that humans are happy to repeat these cycles. You know what I'm saying? Even up to their death, up to their physical transition from this world, they stay happy to complete these cycles. Yo, I can't wait to this, and I can't wait to my birthday next year, and I can't wait to this, next year, next this, next month, next month. It's 30 days, next time I get a bill. Like, it's a constant cycles. Constant cycle. Circadian rhythm shows you it's in a cycle. The CIR, the cycle, the circle. Circadian rhythm, the sun itself is in a circular pattern, so to speak, a spherical pattern. But, you know what I'm saying, after people transition, when they're whirled back in, that's why it's called the world, because circularly we get whirled back in this motherfucker to be reincarnated, you know what I'm saying? Because we have to pay attention to how the subconscious mind works. And how the subconscious mind works is it recognizes trauma, symbolism, and repetition. It's literally beat into our spirit, into our souls, that this is the only existence that we know. Because if you ask 10 people out of 10 people what other existences are there, and to explain them, it's not going to be as detailed and as memorable as this one. Why? Because it's the repetition that's being done to the subconscious, and the subconscious controls 90 to 95% of what the human body does, and where the body goes, the mind goes. What it really should be, where the mind goes, the body goes. So we understand where the mind is at, where they placed our minds. They say they gave us their minds, right? So they gave us their repetition, their reptilian, their representatives, their reality. And that's why people get reincarnated here into this republic society. You know what I'm saying? Because we're repeating the same patterns that have been beat into our spirit. It's like they're literally like beating this shit into our spirit. We just don't realize that. But these cycles, and we're ritualizing it, and we're repeating it. We're doing it over and over. We're doing this shit over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's the 01 clock. That's why it's the Ouroboros. That's why they're eating us aura by aura, hour by hour. That's why, hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you're in Wonderland. We're out here. We're in the Matrix, but it's not a game. You know what I'm saying? So the repetition, when you train and realize when you realize the subconscious mind and how to train it, you realize what it's being trained by. So now you're able to see, this is what's going on, this is what they're doing, this is what's being done to me, and you can create your own level of reality or format or structure as we see fit. Not to be food for the gods. What is it, Ramadan right now? So niggas is literally food for the gods. Praying 5 times a day. That they, you know what I'm saying, or have favor by a god. So boom. So I don't know, are humans able to break this cycle of the Matrix reality? Is that possible? Can humans break the cycle of this reality? The chain of the Olympics, the 5 rings that are tied together in an unbreakable knot. Are we able to do that? Are humans able to break that chain of the Olympics? Or in another analogy, are humans able to let go of the sphere, which is a 3D circle? You know what I mean? The Atlas holds on his shoulders. Atlas holds the weight of the world on his shoulders. Atlas is a Titan. Kronos, time, and they were Titans. And Zeus and the gods came in, and they broke the Titans down. They busted up the Titans. Now the gods run the world. Who knows? How like, you know what I'm saying? Are humans able to break this cycle, or continue to be food for the gods, and the new gods coming up, which is the 0 and 1 gods, or the media and virtual and digital and all of that? Is that what, you know what I mean? Are we able to break those patterns? Only time will tell. Then, if humans do manage to break the matrix cycle, you know what I'm saying? There's an entire zodiac and cosmic clock awaiting the arrival of human beings that's already here. They just built this other shit, 365 days and and the holidays and all that on top of the other cycle, which is a zodiacal cycle. As you can see, the human being in that the picture around the zodiac wheel is stretched out around, like stretched out, because it has to realize its animalistic nature, so to speak, that come down from the constellations, as above so below, whatever. It's realizing, oh shit, I'm in this space. How do I get out of my animalistic nature, or utilize my animalistic nature, so to speak, or my zodiacal nature to the best of my ability while I'm here? How do I transform that? But first things first, there's a whole matrix. It's not Ma'at anymore. It's the matrix. It's not Mother Earth. It's the matrix. She plays tricks. Acts like it's the mother. Acts like it's Ma'at. That's why it's called the matrix. Ma'at, matrix. But it ain't that. And then once we get past the matrix, if that's even doable at this point with the words and spells and, humans being so happy to be fooled, you know what I'm saying? There's a zodiac thing right after that, and a cosmic clock after that, and a constellation clock after that, and then there's more and more after that. So, you know what I'm saying? What's cracking? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we able to, you know what I mean? What's going on? Are we able to surpass this? Are we able to see these things and pay attention to them? Or just like, I got a good job, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do and live my life, and then whatever happens after death, it just happens. And who knows what, you know what I'm saying? Your next life is gonna be as fortunate or compassionate or whatever as the one that you're in now. But I know one thing, it's damn sure a cycle. So I choose not to be psycho. I'll create my own cycles of repetition for my regimens, routines, to create my rituals and my magic for me. And in conjunction with, everything else, and utilizing the specific tools, obviously, Taurus sun, stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, I know where I'm at. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to act like these things aren't here. But at the same time, I mean, where we at? What we doing? How much in the circle? How much of the circles can we manage to deal with? Roll Radio. Honor, respect to everybody listening. Complete your cycle. Remain whole. Remain whole. Remain complete. I choose to tap in with my deeper, more expansive self. Tap in, tap out, breathe in, breathe out. Cycle in, cycle out. Move as you please. Move as we please. You know what I'm saying? Again, honor, respect. Roll Radio.